What's up, y'all? Skipping the intro today because my house was just too loud. But I did make this cool little side-by-side that took me like an hour to make because I suck at editing. But if you guys want to know how to get from the left side busted face to the right side glamour face, then let's go on and do this. So we're going to start off bare face, completely bare, and I'm going to do something a little bit different and use this Ultimate Ozone multi-purpose perfecting priming pencil thing from Urban Decay. Supposedly if you put this in your laugh lines, this is like a lip pencil primer, but you can put it in your laugh lines and it makes it so your foundation doesn't settle. I did notice a little bit of a difference, so I think I will continue to use it. For foundation, I'm going to use a mixture of Makeup Forever HD and this Cargo Cosmetics foundation. One's really light, one's really dark, because I cannot seem to find foundation to match my tan face. So I'm just going to take those and blend them in using my Makeup Geek foundation stippling brush as per usual. Then here, I'm going to use Anastasia Dipbrow and the Loreal Brow Plumper to do the brows, but y'all know what's up, no brows on camera. If you guys want a new brow routine, then let me know and I can do that, but brows are done. Now I'm going to take my Maybelline Dream Wonder powder in the color Sandy Beige. I think it's Sandy Beige. Sand Beige or Sandy Beige. It makes me think of Sandy Cheeks. Anyways, just going to take this on my Real Techniques powder brush, and I'm only going to powder the perimeter because I'm going to be putting concealer towards the middle of my face. Next up for concealer, I'm taking the Maybelline Neutralizing Concealer, Dark Circle Corrector, and then MAC NW15. Mix the two of those together. I like to mix these because I really like this neutralizing concealer because it's like yellow, but it's not like banana yellow, you know what I'm saying? And I got a little bit on the side of my nose, but that's beyond the point. I like to mix this and the NW15 by MAC because the Maybelline concealer doesn't seem to last on me like in my T-zone because that's where I get oily at. So I just like to take a teeny tiny bit of the NW15 and mix it in there because y'all know what's up with MAC Pro Longwear. Like that shit lasts forever. So it just seems to last a little bit longer. Then you guys know the drill. Dry, dirty beauty blender. Your face will not blow up if you use your beauty blender dry. If you're somebody who likes a fuller coverage look, I would try it dry. It seems like it would soak up more product when it's dry, but it actually soaks up more and shears it out a little bit more when it's wet. So this is why I like to use it dry if you're new here and you don't know why. And sometimes I don't like to watch it because I'm lazy. I'm also going to take that beauty blender and the rest of the concealer that's on there and put that over my eyelids and use it as a primer. And just going to grab my foundation stippling brush yet again and blend out those edges of the concealer. Ugh, ain't nothing covering that bad boy. I'm just going to set that with my Beauty Blender and my MAC MSF in Light Plus again. I like to get a little bit of extra coverage using this on the center of my face. Like I said, I get oily. Then I'm changing things up, but not using my Revlon Boston Chic, but using this Too Faced Selfie palette in this color Totally Tested. I really like this bronzer. I really like the finish of it. It gives you like a really pretty glow. If you are super pale though, you're probably not going to be able to use this because it probably will look straight up orange on you. The color range in this palette, I really like this palette, but the color range is just really weird. But at any cost, I still really like this bronzer. So just putting that around the perimeter of my face piece. Then to define my cheekbones and some other selected parts of my face, I'm going to use this Stila contouring powder. I think it's called a contouring powder or a bronzer. I can't remember. It's a newer product. I'm going to take this on my Eco Tools brush and define my cheekbones my nose and my lower lip with that. Next up, I'm going to take this e.l.f. Shimmering Facial Whip and slap that right... Oh yeah, this is where Hoyt farted. Oh my god, it was awful. Like stunk up my whole room. He was seriously farting throughout this whole tutorial. It was gross. Anyways, going to take that facial whip and put it on top of my beauty blender. Do you guys see this? Like, oh my god. I have seriously been loving cream highlights lately. It's just, it's life. And then I'm going to take this Milani blush in the color Romantic Rose and stick that right on top and just wait for it, y'all. Wait for it. Yes! Is this not the prettiest combination of life? The facial whip is like a pinky toned highlighter, so these two together are just like a match made in heaven. Now we're going to start on the eyes, and I'm just using that MSF again to dust over my eyelids, so that way our, you know, eyeshadows don't like get all creasy and stuff. First color I'm going to take is Purely Naked by Makeup Geek, and on a random fluffy brush, I'm just using this as a transition color, so I'm basically just fluffing it all over my upper lid area. Don't have to be neat with this, it's just a transition color, so just kind of dusting it everywhere, you know. Next up, I'm going to take the color Poison Ivy by Makeup Geek, and on a MAC 217 with my brush angled, I am going to stick this really tightly into my crease and then dust it above the crease as well. Then I'm going to stick my brush to the side and just use this same brush to kind of blend that out. And this isn't like uber pigmented, so I did have to go in with another layer and kind of pack it on to get the desired depth that I was looking for. Oh my god, my laptop's about to die. Please don't die. Next up, I'm going to take this color called Bling by Makeup Geek, and on this e.l.f. Flat shader brush or C brush, whatever you want to call it, I'm just going to take this color and put it just on the inner half of the lid only, staying below the crease. And then I'm also going to take that color and use it to highlight my inner corner and then a little bit on my lower inner lash line. Now I'm going to take Shimmermint by Makeup Geek. It looks like this. And just on the other side of that e.l.f. brush, I'm going to use that to fill the rest of that space on the other half of our lid, just keeping it below the crease. Next up, going to use these three black liners to do my winged liner. Not going to do that on camera either, because to be honest with you guys, it really does take me forever to do it because I'm blind and I have to be like an inch from my camera. So, wing liner done. Now we're going to take my favorite brush of all time, and I can't see what that color said, by Makeup Geek. And, oh, Dirty Martini, that's what it's called. And you guys know the drill with this. I like to get my eyeliner down first, and then take my deeper crease color and kind of define the crease a little bit more once my eyeliner's down. If you have hooded eyes, this is a great way to define the crease of your eyes if you don't have a crease. So when you get your eyeliner down, it gives you like a really nice guideline as to where to put that shadow at. And I kind of hold this brush at an angle too, just so I don't get any of that color, you know, on the lid and stuff. Then just going to grab that MAC 217 with Poison Ivy on it and blend that out. I don't know what is up with this color change, you guys. I'm taking this Rimmel Kohl and lining my lower lash line. Why did I sound so weird when I said that? But I don't know how to change the color, so I'm so sorry about that. I'm getting a new background. But I'm just taking this Urban Decay brush and dipped back into that Dirty Martini with the little side of the brush and used it to blend that out. This is totally getting away from me. And then I flipped the brush over and use it to smoke it out even more. Didn't add any extra product or anything, just using it to blend that one color out. For lashes, going to use Maybeline Lash Sensational because it's my jam. on the top lashes, and then the Rimmel Glamour Lash on the bottom lashes. I seriously love these two mascaras for top and bottom lashes. Like, they've been my ride or die lately. I make the stupidest face when I put on lower lash mascara, but I don't like to get it all over my face. And then this right here is like an obligatory dance because I didn't get mascara all over my face for once. For lashes, I'm going to use these Ardell Glamour Wispies. And then I'm going to take the NYX liquid liner that I used to outline my wing with and just go over that band. A lot of times I don't even do this, but I felt the need to today because the lashes were just looking weird. Then I'm going to grab that Glamorize again and just blend my real lashes with these fake lashes. For lips, I'm going to use Stripdown by MAC and Dubai by Cargo Cosmetics and line the old lips with Stripdown and bring the mirror in closer because, like I said, I'm freaking blind, y'all. I was supposed to get glasses a couple months ago, but I totally dipped and did not get them. I'm actually prescribed glasses. I'm kind of blind, but you know, that's beyond the point. We're not talking about glasses here. We're talking about lips. Yeah, so I just lined with Stripdown and then filled in with this Cargo color in Dubai. And that's it, y'all. That is it for this green smoky eye look. I hope you guys like this tutorial. If you like tutorials like this, then give me a thumbs up and I will continue to do them. So yeah, that's it. Hope you guys like it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like and subscribe if you are not. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Snapchat if you please. And I will see you guys in my next vid. Bye-bye.